CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, this is your Season 75 Tech Tree Guide. Gonna try to make sure you guys get off on the right foot for the season. So if you guys haven't already, appreciate it if you take a second and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to use that code CHICKEN in the shop if you are gonna grab any instant training or anything else for this season. So, we're starting out on the mini account here. Just to go through all the bumps and humps and make sure that we set you guys off on the right foot. So here is what I like to call the Chicken's oven base. And it works really well because it just melts everything basically except tanks. So there's pretty much two paths you can take this season, guys. And depending on whether you finish 2450 or above, I would probably take the second path, which is what I'm doing here, a mini Chicken that started at rank 6. And it's been working really, really well. So if you're lower level, I think what you want to do is D up in 3ER. That's going to give you a really good chance of getting rank chest, moving ahead, and just making some steady progress. If not, if you're rank 14 or above, let's say, for example, I think that's probably, I wouldn't do it if I was any lower than that. You can go either through Everspark. I think that's what you would want to do. You want to go 4ER troop boost, which, do we have any of those troops unlocked? Ooh, we'd have to get heavies to do that. Basically, we want to get to artillery. 4ER and artillery is instant gold, or you can get it basically now, really quickly. But you might have to go through this path. I mean, this is all good stuff except for medics, so... And you save, you got to pick up Everspark or medics as your vacuum, so I would lean towards... getting medics, because we want to get the building health, too. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to rush to on day one, but I mean, if you can go through the bottom path and make that work, that's great as well. And going 4ER should get you a couple rank chests just in it of itself. I haven't played it yet, but if we look at some of the top guys, we can check here and see a lot of them have gone 4ER already, and that seems to be the flavor. Oh, we got 204 up here. But I think this makes more sense. So defense is winning to kind of start this off. So let's get into some matches here. So we've gone over the base. So this base, obviously, just trying to keep everything damaged up, amplified. Nothing really beyond that. Now, players will have shock bombs. So that's something to take note. And I'm using the undercover rifles. They have a bit more damage than the warriors. So, ooh, this is going to be tricky though, isn't it? This is going to be tricky. Alright, well, let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't know if we're going to have enough juice to get through this base. I think we should probably switch one of our stat nodes over to troop health, because currently we're running 0, and that is not ideal. So look at how quickly those machine guns get through us. Ice shield is also at level 1, which is totally fine for right now. I think the guys in the bottom are doing better. I can't really tell. No, it looks like they are fizzling. Maybe get that last machine gun. Okay, I think we got enough to get through those snipers. Yeah, we do. And let's go up top here. So that was very close. That was very, very close. That guy had just an ounce more, sliver more defensive anything, then we would have had some problems. But the good thing with our base is we've got everything. We've got mortars, we've got boom mines, we've got all the stuff, and we're able to fizzle people, which is really nice. So we look through here. This guy's got 40 troop damage, 10 troop health, shock bombs. So I mean, a lot of these guys do have enough offense, you would think, to get through this a little bit, but it's just too much. I could probably move that engine, but I do like the idea of having it there, like just as an HP kind of sink, like just gets them, takes some time to go through. Alright, this one looks pretty straightforward. We're going to go 4 up top, 4 on the bottom. So even if we look at right here, like we don't want these guys to go left. Typically what happens is they follow along that wall. And as long as this sniper tower is dead before, I mean, by the time they're there, they'll go for the Simo. But typically they do path relatively the same way every time. So it's a fairly easy drop, is what I'm trying to say. Just go left and then go right. But if you are worried, just delay the right side a little bit, just to make sure they take down some of the stuff over here, so you don't have to worry about it. Go a couple ice shields there to finish this one out. This is going to be a super easy base. I think the proto choices being damage amps are really, really important. Nothing else really does anything. Like grapplers don't do anything to rifles. Simos don't do anything to rifles, so... Now, some tank players do get through the base, but the last guy that did it, he got like a 230 or something time. So, I mean, like, unless those bases are super beefed up. That might be a good play if we are going to go defense, though, is to unlock tanks, because at least we could, you know, like if this guy can get through my base, he can get through any base with them at 3ER, I would say. But it's going to be very slow, so just something to keep in mind. But a viable option if you are struggling in 3ERs with clearing bases. Because where are they? They are... they're right after shocks. So, typically I don't like getting tanks because they're not good for the whole season. They're only good usually for a minute, like right now in 3. But I mean, obviously they're going to work for right now, so... A viable option, for sure. A viable option. But definitely an interesting season starting out. Almost kind of classic Warships in that defense is really strong right out of the gate, and then we'll probably switch over to something else as we go. The hidden rifleman effect, it's cool, but it doesn't really do anything. I mean, by the time you're on defenses, it's like you basically get like a couple second delay. Is really the only thing that the hidden effect like provides. Other than that, it's basically like you're just doing rifleman swarm. So it's interesting, I guess, but it's kind of unnecessary and doesn't really do much. At least until we get flare. Once we get flare, then yeah, because we can flare past those sniper towers, and then we can have them under smoke and all that jazz. Still, is it going to make a huge difference? No. But yeah, I don't know. So do with that information what you will. But yeah, so you guys let me know down below how your season start has been going and what you think of it so far and all that stuff. Another tank player. Wow, I can't believe there's so many tank guys out there. So we got those shock mines, those boom mines, really slowing them down. Now, once the damage amps go down, things will be amped up like for another second. So that's why you saw the mortar was blue, even though the damage amp was gone. And then look at this; these shock mines are gonna be so painful for him. So yeah, exactly what I said. Like the tank guys can get through it, but very, very slow times. Oh my god, dude. This is almost more painful for us to watch. So that is going to be rank 10, I think. Close to it. So only one loss since we started this. But yeah, so there you guys go. The chicken oven base. It's an interesting one. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think, and we'll catch the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.